It's week 4 of the NFL.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And they can't bring him down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Huskies take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that?
Under pressure, they got him again. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Taken right around the 44. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And out of bounds right around the 20. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 3rd and 7. And Walker once more. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 75. And the Huskies are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14. Jaguars nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Overall offense in the league. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Aleem McNeil forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Rio offense set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-zip. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And what a big-time play there. 55 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big
touchdown. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Huskies are able to add on to their first half lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground. ETN. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give to ETN running right.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Derek Hall, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Aleem McNeil.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 10.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars will... at their own 14-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Let's take it inside his own 40. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense,
got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A great effort there. 52 yards.
And the Huskies have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Walker. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've reached.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
Looking to throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And a huge play that time. 56 yards. They'll look to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Kenneth Walker.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Huskies take the opening kickoff. Drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Back to throw here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Aluakon.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Huskies are pouring it on.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
And they'll run with Etienne.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Etienne. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brenton Strange,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to at least get one score back. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has... Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 2nd and 9 now. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Jaguars getting set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete.
On 2nd down. Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. That's a gain of 8.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now back to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Huskies are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant from 13 yards out.
And the Huskies continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 75 yards. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we were watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Second down and inches. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Kenneth Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll set up to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. He'll drop to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Derek Hall picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and 9 here.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught on the slant. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Let's go now. And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.